The COVID-19 eviction moratorium for the city of Los Angeles expires in 20 days. Some members of the city council and a lot of residents are concerned that could lead to more homelessness. Eyewitness News reporter Josh Haskell with the details, including more on the effort to keep people in their homes.
As Los Angeles Mayor Karen Bass and the city council focus on ending homelessness, the city's eviction moratorium will expire in 20 days, which could make the crisis even worse.
We have an eviction to homelessness pipeline that we need to end. We need to cut. We cannot allow this pipeline to keep getting flooded with people in our communities.
Renters make up the majority of Los Angeles residents. Once the COVID-19 eviction moratorium expires, tenants will have until August 1st of this year to pay back the rent they missed between March of 2020 and September of 2021. Then they'll have until February of 2024 to pay what was missed October of 2021 through February of 2023. Renters were joined by members of the city council Wednesday to demand the council pass protections that don't allow someone to be evicted if they're a day late or a dollar short, and make sure a tenant receives funds to relocate if they face an unreasonable rent hike.
Landlords have an oversized power against tenants. When we talk about housing is a human right, it's not just simply about having a roof over your head, but the kind of equity and negotiating power that those tenants have against landlords. The dynamic of power should never be this way, and it's why we have a homelessness crisis here in the city of Los Angeles.
As Mayor Bass's Inside Safe program clears encampments and moves the homeless to hotels, new encampments appear every day, like this one in front of a now vacant Rite Aid at Glendale Boulevard and Alvarado and Echo Park, located near a tiny home village and council member Hugo Soto Martinez's district.
We really have to line up with the mayor's sort of vision of Inside Safe and address all the different encampments in the city. We know that until we give people housing solutions, real housing solutions, the encampments are going to keep popping up because it's just reshuffling people around the city.
City Council President Paul Krikorian seems open to holding votes over the next 20 days on the proposed tenant protections, even if the moratorium expires. The moratorium currently doesn't have enough votes to be extended.
Hello, I'm Mark Brown. Get more great ABC7 content by clicking the subscribe button for our YouTube channel and download the ABC7 Los Angeles streaming app on Fire TV, Android TV, Apple TV, and Roku to watch on your TV.